All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chicago Dragons Burger Flip Esports. We are in week number 4, game number 1. Chicago Dragons electing to be on the blue side, be on the red side. Kobe, how's it going? What are your thoughts on this series so far?
It's going really good. This has to be one of the most hyped stream matches we've had because this is the number 2 and 3 team. And thing is, no one expected these two teams to really be where they are right now. Like especially Chicago. Like Chicago, I think is kind of has blown all expectations out of the water. And if Chicago wins the series, they pretty much can lock themselves in a playoff spot
Yep,
if they just don't end the rest of the season. But yeah, a really hype matchup. I'm really excited for the mid matchup, Skeet and CERN.
for
Um,
sure.
I think CERN's probably the best mid laner by now, but Skeet has probably surprised a lot of people, especially on his Echo. So I think that's something Burger Flip really wants to look out for. But it
Yep.
should be a really good game, and hopefully we get our first best of our first game 3 on stream.
Yeah, hopefully we get our first game 3 as we have the bands coming through. Hecarim, Ezreal, Seraphine coming through for the Chicago Dragons for the side of Burger Flip Esports, Viego, Echo, and Yasu Alfonso. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. As we are going to be getting into the first pick, going to be the Jinx coming through for Tesla model. Jinx has been buffed. And we are on patch 11 point. Is this 5 now? Are we on 11.5 now?
I think we are 11.5.
We should be on 11.5. Yeah, so we're on 11.5. I patch was this week, so but yeah, Jinx really strong right now. Is the Kaisa Nami going to be locked in for the side of Burger Flip? Obviously, BNJ and Faded Yumi, I don't know, in the bot lane. Pretty solid bot lane as the team offer comes out. But you know, Faded Yum on this Nami has looked pretty good as that's going to be the thresh coming through for Marins.
Yeah, I think Fade Yumi is probably the best enchanter player in the league right now, and her Nami is probably one of the best. But also, props BFE banning away the Echo Skeet has looked really good on that champion so far. And Udyr,
Udyr. Wait,
Udyr,
Udyr got this far, by the way. Udyr got this far in the draft, and
yeah,
Udyr right now is still super strong. Like despite the jungle nerfs, Udyr is disgusting, and the Lilia going to be the response for the side of Burger Flip, kind of the usually the pick into Udyr. Olaf also, but Olaf kind of just does lose that a bit. As looking at the comps far, we got Jinx, Thresh, Udyr for the side of Chicago for Burger Flip, Kaisa, Nami, Lilia. So Burger Flip actually does have a decent amount of magic damage. So maybe there's gonna be some AD, maybe an AD mid coming out from CERN. Don't usually see him playing AD mids, maybe, but we don't know. As it's gonna be the Mordekaiser Darius band away. Obviously Noodle, very strong top laner, probably the best in the league. So bans coming out for him. And then for the side of Chicago Dragons, the Malzahar and then the Shen also going to be banned away here.
yeah. Like I said, I think Noodle definitely probably is the best top laner in the league right now. So the BFE being really respectful with their ban so far. Like I said, the Echo ban, and then I guess you can count Yasuo top as and even Viego as a top band too, right?
It could be jungle. I don't know where that's going
It
to. I
could
was not
be.
gonna lie. But that Viego is strong right now. Is the Vagar going to be the lock-in for the
Ooh.
Chicago Dragons? So Skeet going to be on more of the scaling pick in the mid lane. We'll see what they're going to have to round out the comp for the side of Chicago Dragons. Obviously, the set is still up if he wants to go for that. We'll have to see. There's not really much of a front line for Burger Flip, so I don't really see them going for the set here. We'll have to see what their pick is going to be for Noodle. Obviously, it is going to be blind, so BFE will have the counter pick to it as it's going to be counting down. It's going to be the Wukong coming
Wukong.
in. And this guy, Noodle, did have a godlike performance on the Wukong. I believe it was last week or the week before. Not 100% sure, but nice comp coming through for the Chicago Dragons. For the side of Burger Flip, they have a lot of AP damage. Like they are almost all AP. So they most definitely are going to need an AD top laner and probably a frontliner. So I wouldn't be surprised if a tank would come out here.
I want to see the Ornn. I
Think the
just
Ornn's
think
going to come through.
Ornn is just so broken.
And it's going to be the
Oh,
Poppy
Poppy. That's not bad.
coming through
I kind of like the
for
Poppy.
BFE. So, the Poppy is actually good into the Wukong a bit, but just looking at the drafts, I think at least for me, I favor Chicago Dragons draft wise. I think they have the better draft here.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's really interesting because over the past few weeks, I think Chicago as more as like the scrappy, want to be interface kind of like G2 esports style of team, where they kind of just want to fight you early and like push the issue to you. And Burger Flip kind of as being like the want to sit back and scale, but it was like with this comp, Chicago really just wants to scale with the Jinx and Vagar.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, looking at these comps, obviously Chicago Dragons, they are 2-1, currently sitting at alone also in second places. We're going to get into champ select here. Obviously, we're going to have speculate, so we're going to talk for a bit. But Chicago Dragons coming into the beginning of the season, people had them ranked 6th. They had them last. Newer team to the competitive scene. Week 1 did not look very good, so a lot of people were like, "All right, this is to be expected." Then week 2 and 3, they started to find their footing and are actually now sitting alone at second in the league. So Chicago Dragons definitely been playing this season well, and starting to play as a team.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said before, like everyone's expectation of Chicago at the start were like really, really low.
Mhm.
I I just want to say I had faith in them though. I didn't think they would be
Uh,
this good this
go get it.
early, but yeah, they've definitely shown up every week now since week one, and they're looking good. Like they can probably make a deep playoff run if they keep
Yeah.
playing the way they are.
Yeah, and on the opposite side, Burger Flip Esports, people had them e- rated decently high. Obviously, I don't think they had them rated first, but maybe second or third. They were a solid team. Unfortunately for them, I think the beginning of the season was a little bit difficult for them. They did go against a lot of these top teams, and um, they weren't winning the series, but they were still taking games off of teams. They're actually the only team to take a game off of CB rookies. And last week they did take out monkeys in training and picked up their first win of the season. So Burger Flip also this team with a lot of momentum, like Chicago, where they've really started to pick up how they want to play as a team and their team identity. So we're going to be having a clash of two teams that are definitely peaking right now, and it should be an amazing series tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And I think one of the big players for BFE who's really has come up and stepped up is definitely B&J. I think you can make an argument that he's probably the best bot laner in the league right now too.
Yeah, I think BNJ quietly has been making a name for himself. Um, that like obviously in the league, um you have the people who like to kind of talk trash or are kind of known, that are just going to be good. Serm obviously doesn't
Mhm.
talk a lot of trash, but like he's known as like one of the better mids in the league, and that's just kind of expected. But people don't really talk about this bot lane. BNJ and Faded Yumi, I think, are actually a pretty solid bot lane. BNJ is on the All Star ballot, one of the better ADCs in the league, and he quietly has been carrying his team. Doesn't really talk that much, pretty humble, just plays the game, and he's had some pretty insane stats this season. But across from him, a Tesla model is no slouch either. This guy definitely has been putting up numbers for his team also.
Yeah, I definitely like I don't think ADCs are as appreciated anymore as in like previous seasons. It might just be season 11 because ADC season 11, Omega Lol, Keck W, all that stuff. But yeah, Tesla model, he's been I would say consistent. I wouldn't say he's like one of the best, but he's been
Yeah,
like good. But he needs a pop off game. I think I know he had one on on a Kaisa in a scrim versus
he had
MIT.
one on Jink or one on Ezreal. Do you remember that one against I think it was Rev like week 2 or something? Where I don't know if you did watch it. I watched a bit of it where like um was it Rev? I think it was Rev.
Or it's
Where
Tesla or
it
B
was
and
game
J.
2 or was it week 1? B and J. I'm talking about
Oh,
B and
yeah,
J.
no, no, I was talking about Tesla, yeah, B&J had, like, a crazy edge of performance. They were down, like, what was it, 1 kill to 17 kills, and they
Yeah,
came back
and
and
they came
won
back.
pretty much off
Yeah, that
B&J.
was week 1. I think that was week 1.
Yeah, so B&J
Um
is he literally puts the carry in AD carry. Like, he put the team on their back. I mean, sorry, but still a really good mid laner, but
for sure.
if you put too much attention on Serm, like 25, 30 minutes in, B&J, when he gets his items, he's gonna make you look like a fool for like not even considering him, kind of disrespecting him in a way. But yeah, but Faded Uni is also kind of a perfect pairing, really, because she only really likes to play enchanters,
Mhm.
which is fine for like the late game. And yeah, I don't think people talk about her a lot, but I think Burger Flip definitely has one of the better, like top three for sure, maybe number two or number one after this series, bot lanes in the league.
Yeah, I think their bottom side of the map is really, really, it's really stable and very good. Serum, BNJ, Faded Yum, I think are a very like the three musketeers, I should say. They're pretty stable. They'll do what they need to do. Kenzie in the top lane, obviously a newer addition to this roster, kind of trying to fit in with the team. Last week they did get a win, so huge for them. But Top lane I still think is going to take a little bit more
Mhm.
to stabilize with this team and how they want to play. Unfortunately, it's only a 5-week league, so you've really got to get things integrated very fast because if you don't, you're going to risk missing playoffs. And if Burger Flip lose this game, like keep in mind there are 4 teams tied at 1 and 2. Um, top 6 make playoffs, so top 4 make playoffs. 3 through 6 right now are all 1 and 2. So like if you lose, if you're Burger Flip, you are in dangerous territory. You really need to win this game. Chicago does have a little bit more of leeway, but still, anyone at this point can miss the playoffs. Obviously, the only team that like is locked in is CB Rookies, who have just been dominating this season. By the way, they've been
Mhm.
absolutely unreal. But these games are very important, especially this week. Like it is do or die for some of these teams.
Yeah, for sure. And I think this is a statement game for Kenzie because you're probably going to be the best top laner in the league right now. And if you
Mhm.
can top gap this noodle, that's going to put you on the map in this league for sure. 'Cause I
Mhm.
don't think this noodle has really been like definitely like outgapped in the top lane so far in this league. He's looked really, really good.
All right. Well, we're going to be getting into the game. Chicago Dragons on the blue side versus Burger Flip Esports on the red side. Both teams have shown a resurgence later in the season, finally starting to play as a team. And it's going to be an absolute banger of a series. Hopefully, we go to game
Hopefully
3
three
because
games. We
every
need a game
single
three.
stream is 2-0.
We
So,
need a game three.
yeah, we need a game 3. Little 1-2, game 3. All right. Um, Looking at the runes real quick though, everything looks pretty
Normal.
standard. I don't really see anything that's too crazy. We'll have to see if Veigar or Nico go Everfrost because that item has been creeping up a lot more and is very, it's actually pretty good. So we'll see if either of them go for it. TPs all across the map in the solo lane. So we might be seeing some 5-man bots possibly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Um,
I would want to see Veigar take Everfrost because I think his synergy with that item. If you can get the root or even just
oh
the
yeah.
the outer cone slow and a cage, and you can get burst down pretty easily with full combo.
Mhm.
But
Do you rem-
I would not be surprised if they bogus rush. What's it called? Viridian Barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that item's really busted right now.
Yeah, that
AP,
item is
yeah.
a little disgusting right now, not gonna lie. But do you remember the old Glacial with GLP?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, and
Hextech GLP
yeah,
on
go
Veigar, and it
to
was like
Twin Shadows.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was like
yeah.
super disgusting. I remember that.
I mean, it was
Um,
nasty in a lot of champs, like Ari too.
yeah, but we'll see how this game's going to be played here. Both teams vying for a win, going to be very important for them as a 5-point will be coming out from the side of Burger Flip Esports.
30
Looks
seconds
like
until
Chicago
minions
maybe wanted to
spawn.
try to do something, but unfortunately for them, looks like they won't be able to
Yeah,
get
literally
anything
just
done.
spot them all out.
Yeah, so they're just hanging out right now. So if you are Burger Flip, how do you win this game, Kobe? Break it down for me.
Feed B and J. Let's try to get him as many kills as possible. Just let him do his thing. Just peel for him. Do whatever you have. Let this game
Minions
kind of
have
play through
spawned.
B and J. And Serm, he's gonna do some damage too. Like Nico is not a champion mess around, especially if you get all of Chicago grouped up with Zolt. But B and J, from what I see, like they're kind of putting this game in his hands a bit because like
Mhm.
there's a lot of AP on on BFE, and you have Poppy. Like Poppy doesn't need that much damage, so DJ has to kind of pop off this game, I think. But overall, this Chicago's team comp is pretty nasty because you have some early presence with the Udyr, but also like Jinx, Vagar. If you go past like 30-35 minutes, they're gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, looks like just a little bit of early trading going on in the bottom side of the map, but Nothing else really, as yeah, we're gonna have to see how these teams will play out. This one is this Noodle gonna get a trade onto Kenzie. Gonna be pretty even for both teams. Lilia actually went to Raptors and is now going to the Krugs.
The
So
Krug, ooh.
it might be going Raptors, Krugs into enemy blue. Okay, never mind. She's just gonna go red. As now Chicago's bot lane gonna hit level 2 Marin's, aka Pink Penguin, going to walk up and zone them off a bit of XP, but pretty slow early game. I mean, it makes sense. You know, I don't really expect a lot to be happening earlier on. Both these teams, except Chicago, they do like to, you know, once
Yeah,
Pink
they're
Penguin
pretty
gets his
scrappy.
first back, once
Yeah.
Pink Penguin gets his back, he might be looking for something. As
Or you
but-
just have Udyrs come in your lane and just one-shot you, level 3.
yeah,
Flash bear
what
slap.
Flash bear slap with the Phoenix stance, just like
Yeah.
half health. And you're like, what the heck? As DGNX did go for the 3 health pots actually. Didn't go for refillables, so you know, I don't know if that's standard. I've never seen that. I haven't really paid attention to that. But
It's broken
cool.
tech. Yeah,
it's
I've
dark
never seen it either.
As both junglers just pathing to the opposite sides of the map, so we won't really see much going on. CS is pretty equal across the board, and you know, in games like these, when there's not a lot of early action, kind of just, you know, both junglers pathing away from each other, you kind of get a bit of a just kind of talk about whatever. But yeah, this game is very important for both teams. And go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah, so Udyr took top side Scuttle, and Lilia should get bot side, but you need to be careful because Chicago has lane prio right now.
It just looks like it's going to be a full clear from both junglers into a possible reset. Lilia will get this bot skill, but Udyr obviously naturally just clears a little bit faster. So I believe will be a camp up at the end of the clear. Top lane, pretty even so far. Good for Kenzie. Serm is really chunking out Skeet here. Seems to be having the better of these trades.
Yeah, you kind of have to do that early to Vygar, though, when he's not just going to one-shot you. So yeah,
for sure.
Term. Abusing the matchup a bit.
What's up, Jelly? Yeah, I mean, I think Serm is definitely one of the best mids in the league, and Skeet is up there too, so very, very big matchup in the mid lane. But yeah, I mean, not really much to talk about, as it's been a pretty quiet early game. Skeet is going to eat some Lilia damage, and he's chilling. So yeah, like I said, kind of just a little bit of a chill early game and not really much to talk about. First straight going to be Mountain. Kobe, we got to make the bet.
Ocean.
Infernal. Alright, you hear that, chat?
I have a feeling it'll be Infernal now. You always win these. I don't know. It's rigged.
Yeah, I rig it, guys. I actually, this is pre-recorded. Little did you guys know.
Pre-recorded, yeah.
It's actually pre-recorded. Okay, little 1-2 pre-recorded angle.
Spoiler, it goes to game 5.
Yeah, it goes to game 5. And there's 99 kills in game 5. As Skeet gonna take off. But yeah, I mean, Kenzie, haven't really talked about Kenzie that much. Is doing pretty well in this lane. So, you know, usually this Noodle seems to kind of destroy top lane. Kenzie, obviously, there is a decent wave crashing in, so Noodle should have a CS advantage, but it's not going too bad as Blood Beast is hovering the top side. Will take a reset. Is this Noodle going to go for a trade? We'll lose that one. But yeah, 6 minutes in, 0 kills. What's our latest first blood on stream? It was like 12 minutes, right?
That was like 14.
Was it 14?
It was like 12 to 14 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was 14. What game was that? Was that
I
last
don't
week?
know. Well, I just know map piece is kind of into the stats. We don't have it up right now, but
Hey, listen, I'm into
it's
too.
it's a stat. It's a stat though.
So, yeah, I mean, not really much going on. I don't. Kobe, how was your day?
It was good. Got off work early.
That's good.
You know,
That's good.
always passing EDL, so it was good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the TP back to the mid lane. So Vagar, TP advantage, and look what was bought by Vagar. Verdant Barrier.
Oh, I call Alpha for Ellis is a good paycheck.
Yeah, as both bot lanes look like at least looks like Burger Flip bot lane does want to reset here. CS is even in the bot side. It's a pretty close game. I mean, it is literally even across the board. It's 7 minutes and nothing much has happened. So Kobe,
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
kind of when you like
it's
carry.
really even like throughout. I mean, this noodle is kind of building a bit of a CS difference right now,
Oh,
but other
wait a
than
minute.
that, everything's ooh.
Kenzie gonna get knocked up. DJNX is up here. Kenzie does have the ultimate and the flash, gonna hit him back, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, and that's gonna be first blood going over to this noodle at 7 minutes and around 20 seconds. So that's how long it took for first blood, but this noodle getting a kill in the game.
Yeah, I really like the pathing by DG to just go around, kind of like make Poppy this like
Oh,
stuff.
wait a minute.
Ooh,
Does have the sleep. Looks like the sleep is gonna come out bigger. Does have
going
the
in.
flash. Don't think they have enough damage, so maybe a bit of miscommunication.
Yeah,
Skeet will lose half his health bar. Did not
but
burn any
half your
subs.
health for an ult, you're like that's fine. Like you take that and you spam ping that in chat. It's like,
Yeah,
look,
and I mean,
look at all
Veigar does
this.
still have TP, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
he's can always TP back to lane. But early lead to the Chicago Dragons.
They're up 1K right now. I think most of that is like it's all on this noodle because he has a 20 CS leader now and he has to kill.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get evened out a little bit because I think there's a big wave on the top side. Was pushing into Kenzie, not Kenvi. That is that's a player. That's a pro player. But yeah, I mean, Burger Flip, unfortunately, get first blooded, but I mean, still a pretty quiet game so far. Oh, wait a minute, Serm's gonna step into the cage. We'll take some damage, but Ski doesn't have that much mana, so can't really look for too much. There's Serm. Might be actually looking for an all-in here. That's gonna be the autos coming out. The root's gonna be coming out. Serm gonna be using the flash forward with the ultimate. Won't find the connection, as that's gonna be a trade of flashes in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Udyr is doing the Drake. So that's going to be the first Drake, most likely going over to the side of Chicago Dragons. Serm trying for a solo bolo in the mid lane, but unfortunately for him, could not pick that one up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the play. You know, Veigar is weak early. Like when his cage is down, he kind of just want to go in and get as much damage out as he can. But it's just it's not enough damage for the Nico so far. But yeah, Udyr,
So what did you say? Ocean, right?
Ocean.
Okay, because the next one's Cloud. So it's either Ocean or it's Inferno.
A
Little 1-2.
Yeah, a little tension.
All right, well, yeah. I mean, quiet early game. I'm not opposed to quiet games. I mean, it just means I get to talk a little less. But, you know, I think that Chicago Dragons, as of right now, I think are having a good time. Obviously, the Veigar is going to scale, Wukong. Like, you have a really good combo. For the side of BFE, hook will miss. For the side of BFE, you're also not too, like, concerned. You're down 1K, but it's really early on.
Oh,
Certainly
Udyr.
a huge chunk as now Udyr going to be going in onto Blood Feast. Going to be taking a lot of damage. Here comes the sleep out. DGNX did use the flash. Now they're going to be trying to collapse onto DGNX. He will eat the root. That's going to be the pop going to be going out of Serm. So much damage going to be coming through. Jinx Rocket will be used. This dude going to be flashing forward. Will pick himself up a kill. Will they be able to kill Serm? That's going to be him probably going down here. That's going to be a double kill to this noodle. 3-0, and a bit of a misstep from the side of Burger Flip Esports.
Yeah, so Bloodbeast got the Rift Herald, and I guess was greeted more for the scuttle, and then Udyr just there to kind of punish it. It looked like everything was gonna be fine. It's like a few spells sent back and forth, but then the whole like you got this noodle is coming up, and this wow, this is a disaster for BFE, especially on this scaling comp for Chicago.
Yeah, a bit of a disaster there from the side of Burger. They did get the rip, so can still use that, but it's about a 2K lead for the side of Chicago Dragons. As this noodle is now 3-0, has a lot of gold in this game. Gonna be strong of Chicago. As you know, this bot lane kind of just been farming, hanging out. Not really much been going on. Oh, the hook is gonna land onto BNJ. They're gonna be going for it. Nice play, gonna be coming out. Use also BNJ gonna be taking a lot of damage. Gonna get ignited, has to use the heal, but it's getting turned back. Pink Penguin needs to be careful. Killer Instinct is still up. The exhaust will come out. Baited you. Gonna try to keep BNJ alive. Looks like it will work. It's gonna be a trade.
Kaisa almost has ult. Kaisa has to back now.
It's gonna be a trade of sums on the bot side. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Rift Herald will be coming out for the side of Burger Flip Esports. They're going to get themselves some plates with some gold back into their pockets, but they still are down about 1.5K.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate though. During the little after Rift Hero fight, Tesla did use ult.
Wait a minute, they're going to be looking for Bloodbeast. He's going to get the slap. Here comes the Jinx rocket. It will go by Bloodbeast. Does not have the flash though. The hook is going to land. And that is going to be Bloodbeast going down. And Pink Penguin flashes for the clone thinking it's the real one, but I mean, we'll let him off the hook because he did just land a pretty good hook. So,
I mean, I think he was missing E entirely too on the clone as well.
Shift, yeah, you coaching him there? What was that flash? What's going on there? No.
Yeah, that was a really good hook though.
It was. That was a really good hook from Pink Penguin to land on to the Lilia. Burger Flip back down 2K. Drake gonna be spawning in a minute 30. And yeah, I mean, Burger Flip seems that they're just kind of getting caught out here and not taking fights on their own terms. As yeah, I mean, Chicago out to an early lead, up 2.7K. This Wukong is very strong. And I mean, quietly, DGNX, I think, has been playing very good on this Udyr. Level 9 now, to Lilia's level 7. And he is 100% KP. He's been making a lot of the plays for the side of... So he's having a pretty good game for himself on it.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from him, but it's Udyr, you know? It's just...
That is
he's
true.
so broken right now. But
yeah,
I mean, it's a drafting diff, honestly.
Yeah,
like
I also want to say, last week, Udyr was picked in all 3 games. It didn't get banned, and it got picked again. So, like, do people just think Udyr's not good right now? Or, oh, wait, Ken's going to take a trade, but it just seems that DGNX plays a lot of Udyr. And it really hasn't been banned away. So he's just been consistently getting it over and over again. And I mean, hey, if you get that as Bloodbeast, maybe looking in the bot lane. Looks like he is going to walk away. I guess we're going to be looking top because we don't care what's going on in the bot lane. Jinx did have to flash. Meanwhile, on the top side, Kenzie going to take a big trade. As it looks like in the bot side, it was Jinx having to flash. Well, that's about it. Looks like Jinx did burn the flash. Zerm get electrocuted.
That's already half the health.
Yeah.
But you know, with Viridian Bearer, it would have only been like 75% of the health. Items broken.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's gonna be the Drake going down. Kobe, which one is it gonna be? And I win again.
Oh my! It's rigged. It's actually rigged.
Chat, I always win. I always predict what the soul's gonna be. All right. I told you it's pre-recorded. It goes to game 5, guys. I'm just 5 head. Okay, wait a minute. He's gonna be a gank out of the top side. Kenzie is definitely gonna be going down. There's no way he gets out of this one. And Noodle gets another kill.
Rocket. Oh, look out. Watch out. That rocket's coming right through your window.
I see it. Oh. I just had to dodge that.
Tesla, a bit... what's the word for it? He wants to make the big highlight play with rockets, I guess. I mean, it is a relatively low cooldown. But
wait a minute, Bloodbeast, I don't know if you want flash bear slap coming out of DGNX. Bloodbeast has to run away. Loading Lullaby gonna be coming through. This thing, we're gonna flash forward and pick up the kill. 5-0 on the Kong. Chicago Dragons are absolutely cleaning the floor on the top side of the map off of this Noodle, and DGNX is back.
Yeah, this Noodle is just proven why he's the best top laner in the league. 5-0-0 on Wukong, and that is... Chicago's gonna be really scary late game. Like,
the hook, nice
oh,
sidestep, but here comes the play. Faded Hume has to flash out. A nice sidestep on the hook. Barely missing, I should say, for Pink Penguin.
Goodbye, fake Nico.
Bot lane still. The CS numbers this game, by the way, I want to point out, are actually pretty good for silver players. This is like,
oh yeah.
They're actually good. I mean, 140 CS at 16 minutes, that's pretty impressive. You know, sometimes I can't even put up those numbers. As Serm could be in trouble here. That's going to be a lot of damage. But Serm does not go down. He needs to be careful, though, because, you know, Vagar puts out the ult. A little bit of 1-2.
You're dead.
Literally
yeah,
one
great
shot.
screen. Yeah.
Burger Flip just seems that, their bot lane is doing pretty good. I mean, that's definitely a lane to look at. Obviously, they aren't necessarily winning, but they are holding their own against Tesla Model and Penguin. But the top side of the map, I mean, like we kind of said. Oh, Serm's dead here. This could be the solo Skeet going to kill Serm in the mid lane. Bit of a solo bolo as
press our win game.
Here, that's gonna be the play coming out. Maybe you gonna be taking a lot of damage. Oh, but wait a minute, could this get turned around? Tesla Model gonna take a lot of damage. BNJ gonna be looking for the trade. He does have the killer instincts still, as a Tesla Model will go down. But here comes this Noodle. He's looking for the play. Will he be able to kill both? It looks like he's gonna get a double kill. But here comes out of the Poppy. It looks like Nami will be going down. This Noodle will pick up one Poppy. Going to be late to the fight, but here comes the killer instinct. This Noodle with a double kill. Nice TP gonna be coming through. Kenzie needs to get out of this one. Does have the ultimate. Looks like he's gonna try to use it, and it will send this Noodle flying out into the river. But a nice play by the side of Chicago Dragons.
Yeah, I really thought it was gonna be turned until this Noodle just showed up like, "Hi, I'm a 5-0 top laner, and you're both dead." I think there's a big miscommunication because Yubi did land a bubble on Noodle, and then Marriage hooked the Nami. I think Kaisa could have ran out a bit more, but I guess because Kenzie TP'd in, yeah, B&J wanted to fight. Unlucky he didn't get a kill on Marriage. Marriage was really, really low health, but yeah, top lanes are scary.
Yeah, I mean, this Noodle definitely showing why he is one of the best, if not the best top laner in the league. It looks like Veigar did go for Ludens, by the way. Didn't elect for Everfrost, but Nico, on the other hand, did pick up the interesting itemization choices. But yeah, BNJ, hey, he got his team a kill.
Yeah,
he's got the only kill.
It's not a perfect game.
Yeah, not a perfect game. But yeah, I think this game is going to be all on BNJ's back, which we've said multiple times that BNJ is one of the carries for this team. It's either Serm or BNJ. And when Serm obviously sometimes falters, it's up to BNJ. So unfortunately for BNJ, you got a 1v9 this game against a 7-0 Kong with Sterix and Divine Thunder.
And a Veigar and a Doomstar scaling up right now. So yeah, good luck.
Yeah, as Drake's going to be spawning in 20 seconds. Should just be going over to the side of Chicago Dragons. I think they should be able to get it for free. They have very good vision control, as you can see on the bottom side of the map. They have everything kind of mapped out. As Serm is definitely going to die here. I don't think there's any reason why he needs to be here. He even burns the flash, but he won't be able to find anything. He is actually going to do a decent amount of damage. Oh my, almost kills the Jinx, but Locket comes in clutch. And unfortunately for the side of, the side of Burger Flip, they did lose Serm and they lost the Drake.
Yeah, I don't really like Serm flashing and ulting both in that. Like, I think there's a point where you kind of, okay, there's like 4 people here, I'm just dead. Like, there's no real reason to try to outplay it. So that is like 2 pretty big cooldowns for BFE.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, 10-1, 7K gold lead for the Chicago Dragons. I swear, if we get a 2-0, it's just cursed. It's just cursed.
Yeah.
It's just cursed.
Hey, maybe we'll get one in the All-Star game.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a Game 3 in All-Stars. Chicago Dragons with the win here, by the way, would most likely lock second. I wouldn't say 100% because...
But definitely, probably most definitely a playoff spot.
Oh, yeah. If they win here, they're in playoffs.
Yeah.
And if BFE win here, they do improve to 2-2 and actually would be tied for second and would have the head-to-head over Chicago. So they most likely would be second, depending on the Revs Subversive series. Both teams 1 and 2, so one team's gonna be 2 and 2, one team's gonna be 1 and 3. So one team basically has to say goodbye to their playoff hopes. Yeah, back to the lull state as Chicago Dragons up 7K here. Definitely in a good spot in this game. Burger Flip needs to start to find picks or something because they are really far behind here.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like if you're on BFE right now, you're just like, really, what can you do? And the only thing you really can do is just try to play around what vision you have. Just try to get a pick.
Watch Noodle. Noodle might be looking for something here. Pink Penguin. Could land the hook. Blood Beast. Oh, misses the play. The hook's gonna come out though. It's gonna land on the Blood Beast. Will he get the sleep though? He's gonna flash over with the sleep coming out. Could this be the fight for Burger Flip? It doesn't look like they have enough damage. They are gonna disengage from that one. TP gonna be coming out. And now we got the 5-man mid lane, baby. Of both teams. And BNJ, has to flash out the hook really close too. But unfortunately for the side, for me that's where it's at, by the way. So I don't know. Maybe I'm griefing. But yeah, seems that Chicago is trying to stop the siege onto their turrets. Obviously Drake's gonna be spawning in 2 minutes. They can stall this game for a while. Like they don't have anything massive coming up.
Yeah, but if you just stall the game out, like you're just letting Viger and Jinx just kind of free farm, and they're just gonna scale harder. And, yeah, BJ blew his flash the last like little skirmish they had. So if a Vigar cage lands on BJ within the next like 3.5 minutes, that Kaisa just might just get popped instantly, and then after that, BFD just kind of rolls over and just dies.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, it is a big gold lead for Chicago, and they should be able to close this one, but they are playing low. And back to the lull state. 11 kills at 23 minutes. Pretty slow game from both of these teams. Kaisa does now have 2 items, by the way. So she is getting pretty strong in this game, but I mean, look at the gold here for a second. Wukong is 10k. That's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, I mean this Wukong.
That's like 1/4 of his team's gold, and like 1/3 of all BFE's gold.
Yeah, he's insane. But 45 seconds until Drake spawns. We'll see if Chicago elects to try to contest this one, or if they're just gonna try to stall out the game. Wait another 5 minutes, get some more, and then fight the next one. As there is just vision littered all over Burger Flip's jungle here. It looks like they are possibly gesturing for this Drake, but they are walking into Chicago, and one hook could be the end of this game. As Wukong does have the TP. Looks like they are trying to get into the river here. As CERN will send his clone forward. Now, Wukong is not here yet. He does have the TP, but looks like BFE is going to elect to fight this one, and we're most likely going to have a team fight. The mid wave is being pushed in. That's going to be a TP out of Wukong, and I don't know if Burger Flip's trying to contest this. It looks like they're just going to give this one up. So Chicago Dragon, they're going to take the Drake, now up to 1 in the Dragon. 5 minutes until that soul is going to come up. And BFB, they're on a timer now. They got 5 minutes until that next Drake for sure needs to try to get as much gold as they can into BNJ if he's going to carry this game.
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute. They're just going to go for the Baron.
This should be illegal.
Yeah, they're starting the Baron. Okay, so Chicago's starting the Baron. They say, all right, Burger Flip, you're going to have to fight us now as BFB 100% needs to fight this, or they're just going to lose the Baron. It's going to be an AK, so they do have some time. CERN is going to be TPing here. They're going to maybe look for a fight down the 5k. Will this be the side of Burger Flip stealing this? It's going to be down to 2k. CERN is going to flash in the pit. Ultimate going to be coming down. Is it enough damage? A lot of damage going to be coming to a Baron. Going to be going down to 1k. Here we go. Look at BNJ into the back line. Going to be doing so much damage. Oh my god, that's so much damage into BFE. They might be winning this fight. They're turning it around this brutal. He needs to carry the fight. Can he carry it? No. He's going to be going down. It's a triple kill for BNJ. He's been playing this absolutely insane. Can he get the quadra? It's a quadra kill
big.
BNJ. Absolutely disgusting.
Can we get a replay of that?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah. All right. I mean, that was disgusting coming from the side of a Burger Flip Esports. Kobe, what are your thoughts?
I think, I mean, BJ pretty much hard carried this fight. It's like 1v all the gold with the him, keeping that 100 gold shutdown. But I think what Chicago's trying to do, they're trying to not really just do Baron, but kind of farm that Baron. But B&J just kind of topped off there, and that's a really good fight for BFE. We have a game now. Like,
wait a minute, the hook's gonna land. Beta Human's gonna get caught here, and that's gonna be Bloodbeast getting caught. This could be them going down. They could have just thrown the game. Bloodbeast's gonna be using all the flash away. That's double flashes coming through from the side of Chicago Dragon, but the rocket, basically misses. And yeah, I mean, during that replay, obviously, B&J, I'm pretty sure everyone saw B&J killer instinct into the backline. That guy was going in, and he was able to assassinate the Veigar before Veigar could kill him. A little bit of a 1v1, and yeah, now Chicago Dragons, bit of a whoopsie. Burger Flip able to win the team fight off of B&J's back, but if they're just gonna keep dying over and over, ooh, nice block from Kenzie. But yeah, B&J trying as hard as possible to carry this.
I think BFE, they kind of overstated. They pushed the Baron, like they got a little like adrenaline hype, like, oh, we just like wiped it completely at Baron, we can still win this game, but he's kind of have to like back off. So you're still in like a 5k gold deficit right now.
Yeah,
like they did not really have to like have two members die right there, but you know, it is what it is. That's B&J is definitely in a position to carry this like hard right now. And also shout out to Journey for the replays, best production in IDR, by the way.
Yeah, the replay's coming in clutch. But you know, Wukong now with the Gargoyle. As you can see, this Kai'Sa actually has more than Wukong now. So this Kai'Sa is huge for the side of BFE. And now we got Drake in a minute 30, so we're about to have another fight by an absolute banger of a fight. As the left, see if B&J can carry. He's at 3 items now, and almost is starting to build towards that 4. So, you know, B&J, he is that gold 4 player that each team is allowed to have 1, and he's really showing why he should be gold 4, because this guy is absolutely smurfing right. But BFE obviously are still behind a lot of them. Chicago, like, they need to win another miracle fight if they want. Do they know Drake's up in a minute? Like, guys, I know you want to go in the, I know you want to go in the river and get river control, but guys, there's still
it's a little too early. There's still like a whole map that.
Oh. Okay, I thought maybe something was gonna happen. I'm surprised Chicago just doesn't run it down mid, and make BFE do something here. But it looks like
they have minions pushing out their inhibitor turret right now.
All right, well, we'll see if B&J can get another quadra kill and have the miracle fight for his team. As it looks like, you know, waves are going to be somewhat pushing into BFE. And it's 15 seconds until this Drake is going to spawn. Udyr is 2 levels up on the Lilia. So Udyr does win the 50-50. As now it's going to be 5 seconds. We'll have to see how this fight's going to go. Pink Penguin is kind of chunked out. B&J, though, it's all on him. What can he do in this fight? Are they going to get the huge sleep from Bloodbeast? If they do, they do have the Wombo combo, and for sure could burst down some of these squishier targets. As that's going to be... He will land. It's going to chunk down Skeet a little bit, but not enough as now... It's the Drake dance, baby! As Drake is going to be started up from the side of Chicago, actually. Tesla model hitting it over the wall. They're trying to get Drake positioning, but they're just kind of getting poked out here from the side of Chicago Dragons. They're losing a lot of their HP. Now they have no hook.
Yep.
And
Chicago doesn't really even have to fight for this Drake. They still, it's only a 3-1 Drake. They can just run it down mid right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're just kind of chilling. Skeet is going to eat another... some more Lilia damage with the Leandries is really going to start to burn them down. They need to do something here. Noodle is going to go for it. DGNX might be looking for something. Sleep will come out. Looks like this is going to be the fight for the side of Burger from Esports. Sherman to the back line.
That's a big ol'.
Coming through from BNA. So much damage is going to be coming down. The start picking up 1. That's going to be another kill going over. And Burger Flip Esports. They flip the Burger in land, and they are turning this game around. B&J, an absolute unit at the ADC position. This Noodle gets forced out of the fight, and it's a 3-for-1 for the side of Burger.
Can we replay that?
And the Drake. All right, so let's look at this for a second because
Third
Serve.
landed a huge ult, and then
Yeah.
BJ Killer Instinct in the backline again. It's so much burst from those two alone. And
Oh, yeah.
this game is winnable. This is a game now. Like,
Yeah, that
Oh.
Serm's ult coming through on the Nico was absolutely massive. He landed onto so many people. And then BNJ coming in, finding the angle for the Killer Instinct to get a ton of damage down and all that burst. And now Burger Flip.
Noodle did kill Bloodbeats during the replay, though.
Yeah, he did. He was able to 1v1 the Lily, but BNJ is, he's really putting his team on his back. We ain't losing this, boys, as this game is, Chicago Dragons, they did have a very good early game, and it looks like they were poised to win this game without a doubt. But Burger Flip is starting to find these fights and pull back the game.
Yeah, I mean, they came back from a 17-1 kill deficit. Like, they can definitely come back from 11-1, apparently. On the back of BNJ, really.
By the way, BNJ is in the All-Star ballot, guys.
This guy, he's gold, like platinum, challenger. Like, he's right now.
Yeah, he definitely is my.
It's a double lift. It's a double lift Smurf account.
Oh yeah. I mean, for me, this game is this Noodle versus BNJ. Okay, the flash forward. They found Bloodbeast. He's gonna use the stopwatch. Nice stopwatch. And they get their in-time. Bloodbeast is going to flash away, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. But look at BNJ. Killer Instinct gonna be going into the back line. They're gonna find the Jinx. BNJ is gonna get deleted though, and that's all your damage going down. TP gonna be used by Kenzie. It's going to be a 2-for-1 for the side of Chicago Dragons. They were able to pick off BNJ. He Killer Instinct in and trading
able to do
1-for-1.
Baron now.
And now Chicago, I think they can just take the Baron.
Yeah, it's kind of...
No jungle.
Yeah, I guess BJ want to be the hero and go in, but if Vigar...
Is this going to get stolen?
Boom, you're dead.
I mean, it's down to 6K. There's no way this gets stolen. Yeah, looks like Burger just going to back off. So, Burger Flip... They had the two hero fights, and then they're like, you know what, BNJ's like, I've got to do it, guys. This is the hero play, and he Killer Instincts into their entire team. He's like, oh. That was unfortunate. Yeah, let's get a replay. Let's watch my boy BNJ going. All right, so, BNJ, he was able to find the play on to the Jinx. Nice hook, obviously, coming out from him. But BNJ can't Killer Instinct it in there. I know you're trying to kill the Jinx, but unfortunately for you and your team, you are all the damage. You go down, it's not looking so good.
Good try by the Nami though. The bubble almost saved Bloodbeast until the Jinx rocket came out. But yeah, B&J has kind of got, I don't know, just wanted to be the hero, but that's not the right time to be the hero. Save it for an objective where you can just go in on 5 people, get a quadra pentakill.
Quadrupenta.
Quadrupenta, 5-head, 9-head outplay.
Yeah, where's my boy Below? That guy's an absolute unit. He's probably, losing in Gold Force over here. Oh God, Blood Beast just lost almost his entire health bar. They did get the sleep onto Skeet, but it doesn't mean anything as this Veigar, obviously the damage is starting to mount up, and Blood Beast nearly got one shot with a WQ coming from the Veigar. The Baron siege is starting to be laid down. Drake gonna be up in 1 minute and 20.
There's no vision really anywhere on the map, like at all, too.
Okay, Noodle tries to go in on Kenzie, but they're just chilling as, the siege is starting to happen from the side of Chicago Dragons. The Baron, they have very good siege, and they're going to be able to get this inhib. Sure, maybe something though. The bubble will actually land on the Jinx. I thought Jinx might have been sweeter as Kenzie, maybe something. That's going to be the inhib going down for Chicago Dragons. Got 50 seconds until the Drake spawns, and we'll see if they can pull off another miracle fight.
Yeah, yes, hopefully BNG doesn't get bursted down. I mean, I think you're a Vigar, you kind of just want to stay back and just wait for that Killer Instinct, and then just do your full combo, and Kai'Sa is probably going to die.
And now, unfortunately, for the side of Chicago Dragon, or not Chicago Dragon, BFE, they have to face check this. As, oh no, don't let BNJ go first. Okay, BNJ, he's checking. They're walking in. This is a death bush. Oh, no, this is not good. Blood Beast, no. Okay, they walked in. Now, BFE has to know there's something weird, right? Like,
yeah.
Yo, what's going on here, guys? Oh, the Swirl Seed? No. Okay, they've got to know they're in that bush. They just saw it. Serm. The hook will come out. It's going to land on a Serm. Is he able to stop on fast enough? The flash will come through. And here we go. This noodle going to be on the back line. Look at BNJ, though. Will he have enough damage? Serm did not get his ult off, but Poppy ultimate was very big. Fluffy's going to be going forward, but that's so much damage coming out of the Magar. All on to BNJ to try to carry this one. As a flash will come forward, they're going to hit Ken Z. As Faded Yumi goes down, it's a triple kill going over to the Magar. BNJ trying to stay alive, trying to do as much as he can. Killer Instinct will come out. It won't be enough, and that's going to be Skeet picking up a triple in the team fight. And that might just be the game if they run it down here. We'll have to see if they're able to. But, you know, Serm, unfortunately, had to face check and got caught and wasn't able to get his ult off. As now, BNJ's got to hold this for another 20 seconds. This might be the game. Their wave is crashing in here.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't think that Chicago actually had vision in the Drake pit at all.
Yeah, so we got a spectator bug, which means the game's over, boys.
The game's over.
You know, League of Legends loves me. League of Legends loves me. Looks like they do, Chicago does end the game there. You know, whenever Riot Games wants to fix their, you know, spectator bug, that'd be pretty cool. As it actually just seems Chicago just ended the game before they were up. You know, looking at the end screen, 19-10 were the kills. That means no one else died. So just walked it down and ended. And, you know, for a second there, if you are a Chicago Dragons fan, you were getting pretty worried because BNJ
he did the most damage in the game.
Yeah, BNJ was really starting to come online, and you're like, uh-oh, right? Like, this guy is starting to smurf. But for the side of Chicago Dragons, they were able to close out the game, and now they're going to be up 1-0 in the series. If they do win this next game, they will clinch a playoff spot. So just remember that. As now we're going to be going to game number 2. We'll go to a short break, but yeah, when we come back, game number 2, hopefully it's going to be another good one like game number 1. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to game number two. Burger Flip Esports on the blue side, Chicago Dragons on the red side. Chicago up 1-0 in the series. Win here would put themselves in second place without contention and clinch a playoff spot. Burger Flip Esports looking to turn this one around. Hopefully, try to win the series, but it all starts here with game number two. As you know, BNJ, I will say, did play fantastic. Despite losing, he did play very well. As now we are into the pro draft for game number two. Kobe, what do you want to see out of Burger Flip Esports this time?
Definitely want to see D&J on a hard carry again because it looked really sketchy. I mean, Chicago was up like 7, 8K gold, but then after that Baron fight, B&J kind of got a lot of gold off that fight and was able to kind of carry until he really just couldn't because Vigar is one shotted him. But definitely try to keep playing through B&J. Maybe get like a gank heavy jungler like a Sejuani or a Jarvan, and just try to play through that bot lane and get BJ ahead before the whole team gets like behind.
Yeah, I want to see BFE do something with the Udyr because Chicago's gotten this 4 games in a row, including last week, like 3, and then game 1 of today. So like we have not really seen DGNX play anything besides like Udyr. And I would like to see it taken away, but BFE, they're going to take the jinx for BNJ, that hyper carry that you did want to see BNJ on.
Yeah, I have no problem with the Jinx because of her recent buffs and also Chicago will pick up Udyr again. I don't know why BFE does not just ban it. Udyr is just so good right now.
Yeah, that's going to be the Udyr lock-in for the side of Chicago Dragons, and it looks like they're going to counter it with the misfortune possibly. But I mean, Chicago has now gotten Udyr 5 games in a row. Oh,
No,
the Draven
no
hover.
way. That
There's
has to
no
be a
way.
homer. There's no way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say that guy locks in Draven. We're gonna have some spice here on the cast. But yeah, Udyr MF gonna be the lock in, and now BFE. What are they gonna go for? Probably want to pick their jungler. Do see the Udyr. They could just select to take the Lilia again if they really want to, unless they have a different pick. But the Gragas will
Flex.
be the pick for the side
Definitely
of
flex.
BFE, and the Nami coming through also.
I mean, I know Gragas top is like the big thing right now, but that can still be played jungle too. Like Blabber played it on Cloud9 in the LCS last weekend, and he looked really good on it. So like Gragas can definitely be flexed out, but because there's not a lot of things to counter Gragas top, but if Chicago knows like the big IQ plays, they can pick like a Zillion into Gragas, and Zillion will just that is a fun matchup. I kind of want to see that now.
All right. Well, looks like Chicago just picking the Thresh again. So kind of just going for that same style of team fight um, that we saw last game. Obviously, Vagar is still open. We'll see if BFE just want to delete that one right off the face of the earth because that Vagar did delete BNJ. Um, but
True.
Darius will be the ban. Also around the league, as we kind of are in draft. CB rookies took game 1 off of MIT, up 1-0 in their series, and Revolution Silver is beating Subversive Gaming 1-0 in their series. Now that series is one we do want to try to keep track of because that is a very important series for both teams. It is a must win, um, especially for Revolution because they still have to play CB rookies. In the last week. So if they don't win this week, I can say playoffs can go bye bye. But Darius Wukong going to be the band's Vagar is back up again if Chicago does want to pick that for themselves. But we'll see what they want to pick here. As it's going to be the Yone
Ooh.
Hover
Oh.
and it's going to
Locked
be
in.
locked
It's locked.
in. Chicago Dragons going for the Yone. Now we don't know if it's going mid or top. It could be going to either lane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to see this noodle on you. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think that would be really fun time from
Oh, the
Annie
is
Tech.
is gonna be locked in for BFE, Church of Annie over there, as they will take that one. We're gonna see what they round out the comp with. The Shen will be the pickup. So BFE are going to be putting the Gragas in the jungle. Now, it could still be Shen jungle, but I think that's going to be the Gragas
River
going
Shin.
into
Wait, River
the
Shin.
jungle. We'll have to see what Chicago rounds out their comp. They have the Yone. What do they want to pick as their last pick? We're most likely going to see where Yone is going after this is picked up here. And it's going to be the Vagar. So it is going to be Yone top for this noodle. I'm excited. That's all I'm saying. I can't wait
Yeah,
to see this.
I just want to see him pop off on it. But Chicago, they have a pretty easy to execute comp really because I mean Udyr and Vigard is really easy to play. Misfortune. Yeah, so you get like a nice Vigard cage on like 2 to 3 people. You can layer MF ult on top of that, and also Yone ult too. And that could be a big Wamo combo. For BFE, the comp just kind of seems all over the place, but I do want to see Annie take TP with the Shinnle and try to make like a 2v2 bot until like an instant 5v2 and get BJ ahead because he needs to be this hyper scaling threat for
Mhm.
them.
Yeah. Well, into game number 2, Burger Flip Esports versus Chicago Dragons. Burger Flip Esports fighting for their lives right now, and Chicago Dragons sitting comfortably at second place. Um, remember, like I said earlier, there are 4 teams tied at 1 and 2. It's pretty crazy, but every win matters. Even getting a win in a series matters, even if you lose, because you never know if it's going to come down to game differential and series differential. If that one win is going to mean playoffs or not. So even if they don't win this series, BFE definitely want to win at least one game to at least help their game differential.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, Chubby Babies are obviously like at the top. Like they're the team to kind of go after right now, but no one can really touch them. But like the rest of the league is really, 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 really close in the standings. So yeah, like you said, like game differential and also game time might even come to effect too
Mhm.
at the end of it because like you can't really tell who's gonna be in playoffs and who is not gonna be in like right now. But after this week, especially in the other series too, as a Rev and Subversive, like that's also a really important game for both those teams, and also this one too. Which is crazy that MIT, like the team we had like number 1 at the start, they might not even make playoffs anymore. Cause they're down 0-1, right?
Yeah, they're losing against CB.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they oh, it's gonna be really close because if Rev, think about it, if CB wins, Chicago wins, and Rev wins, we're gonna have 3 teams tied at 1 and 3 for the last playoff spot. So, like, it's gonna be a little crazy.
Maybe we
That
just
last.
throw the rule book out the window, make them run the gauntlet or something.
I mean, at this point, any team can make the playoff. Like, no one's out and no one's in except CB Rookie. We kind of don't really talk about them because they're the exception. Um, like we said, they've just been slamming everyone. They're on the road to go 4-0 after week 4, and
They
like,
only dropped one game too.
yeah, these guys are literally the titans of the league. Like, I don't know what to tell you. They have an all-star bot lane in Brave Extra Cauldron. They have, Swag, who's an all-star jungler, Pitiful and Psych, who have been very good role players for their team and doing their job. Like, they have just an amazing team. And for me, at least right now, I need to see something out of these other teams. Otherwise, CB rookies might just win the league. Um, and like, I guess right now, the only team that you could say that might take them down is Chicago Dragons. But Chicago Dragons kind of got absolutely nuked week 1. Now, obviously, Chicago Dragons different roster and are better. But I still think there's a pretty big gap between first and second.
Yeah, for sure. It kind of feels like it's a 2020 LCS spurt when like Cloud9 is like dominated everybody in a way, but it's like uh but BFE did take one game of Chubby Baby, so
It's true.
it is like math properties, and
A
also
little bit
like
of
if
1-2.
Chicago beats BFE, does that mean Chicago can take 2 games off of um, Chubby Babies?
And a quick reminder for playoffs: round 1 is best of 3. So like the semis is best of 3 because 4 teams only make it. The finals is best of 5. And best of 5s are way different than best of 3. Fatigue really starts to kick in once you get to that 3rd and 4th games. So that'll be something that we'll have to obviously pay attention to. But we are into the speculate for game number 2. BFE on the blue side, Chicago Dragons on the red side. And like we said, Chicago Dragons have had a resurgence. They have been absolutely on fire since week 1, kind of just taking names and destroying almost everyone. However, they are no CB rookies. CB rookies are just out of this world.
I feel like they're like in like a league of their own right now, kind of.
Yeah, so I think at least for me, um, round 1, CB rookies, um, you know, I want to see CB rookies versus Burger Flip. To be honest, like I want the
Yeah.
rematch. If that was 2-1, like give me the rematch. I want to see what
Give
happens.
me Silver Scrapes in the first playoff matchup. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
hoping.
I think a lot of Chicago, like you have to give credit to Shifty, their coach. Like his drafts have been pretty good so far too.
Yep, I agree. I think Shifty's been a very good coach for the Chicago Dragons. He's really molded this team into a playoff team. Obviously, they aren't locked in yet, but you can safely say that they're most likely going to make play.
Yeah, I think even if they like drop this series, I think they'll definitely lock in playoff.
But BFE, they're going to be streamed next week again because they're streamed 2 weeks in a row. So we'll see them again next week for sure. But they definitely need a win in this series. It is huge for them. So we'll see how that does go. MIT, like we said, down 1-0 against CB rookies. Rev up 1-0 against Subversive Gaming. And ever since week 1, seems that Subversive has kind of been like falling off a little bit. But same with Rev, right? They have not won since week 1.
Yeah.
Both those teams, this win is huge for their momentum. And 2-2, a lot less pressure than 1-3.
Yeah. But what if MIT just like reverse sweep
that
Chubby Baby that like their momentum just comes all the way back and like
they just go God mode.
Yeah.
MIT says, all right, guys, we push it to the limit. It's time to start trying.
This goes Super Saiyan on them.
Well, getting into game number 2 here in 3 seconds. Chicago Dragons, Burger Flip Esports. We'll see this game if BFE is able to have a better early game and control the onslaught that is the Chicago Dragons. And if they are going to be able to force this one to a game 3, we have yet to go to a game 3 on stream the entire season. And I'm hoping to God we go to a game 3 because if we don't,
especially this series here, this series has like a lot right for the playoff picture too.
Yep. For sure. As we are loading into the game. So we can see Xernian's already in the game. She's just speedy or what?
I guess.
She's too fast.
Yeah, it's just a production gap.
Yeah, a little bit of a 1-2 production gap.
Mountain Soul.
Now I loaded. You think Mountain Soul.
I'm just gonna throw it out early. It's Mountain Soul.
All right, you're saying Mountain Soul. Okay. What's the first strike? Did we look? It's I'm gonna say Ocean. Yeah. Okay. I'm saying Ocean. Kobe, I'm gonna win again.
30 seconds
I hope not. It's unfair at this point.
All right. Well, looks like Chicago is gonna go for an invade. Kind of spotted out by the ward though, so they're not really gonna get anything off of this. But my eyes are on this noodle, on the Yone. What is he gonna do in the top lane? Are we gonna see some solo bolos, Kobe? What's going on here?
I want to see the Unitas pop off. Like, I know, like if he does, we probably won't get like a game 3, but it's the best top laner on like a very high mechanical skill champion. You just want to see some crazy plays happen from him.
For sure. We're just kind of hanging out. Looks like Chicago might go a play here. So just
Yone might
wait for that as Yone. All right, so we might see some vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we might see some vertical jungling here from both sides, and this will be really interesting to see if a team can pull that, or if it's just gonna go back to normal and they just say later. As Blood Beast on the Gragas with the phase rush. Hold on.
Wait, is it a level 2 Eater game?
Faded, you need to be careful.
Oh my god!
That was insane! He predicted the flash.
We have to get a replay.
Yeah, we need a replay. We need a
We need a
replay.
replay of
Oh
that.
my.
Wow. That.
Oh my
The
god.
Udyr level 2 gank, okay, but like a Marin flash prediction hook. Oh
Walk.
my.
A little bit of a 1-2. That was disgusting.
That was. Wow.
That was really good out
That
of
was going in the season 1 highlight reel.
yeah. Let me do a little bit of 1-2-1-2. Okay. Yeah, that was an insane hook prediction from Pink Penguin. We haven't really talked about much of this series, but picks up first blood for the Udyr. So Chicago Dragons out to an early lead in this game. But meanwhile, it looks like they might be ganking this Yone, as Gragas is on the top side, but Shen is really low. They need to be careful here. They're going to be trying to look. That's going to be the flash body slam. Going to be coming out of Blood Beast. This dude will be taking some damage. And it looks like he will be going down. Kenzie will pick up the kill. And it's going to be a flash burn, but here comes the he's already got the bottom side. Pink Penguin, can he land another one? He's going to be looking for the play. He will land the play. Going to get stunned up. A lot of damage going to be coming. That's going to ignite, but they will find the hook on a Faded Hume. Flash out. BNJ trying to do as much as he can, but Faded Hume will pick up a kill. It's going to be traded back. Tesla model will flash forward. BNJ will stay alive, and that's going to be a 1-for-1.
Wow, is it really polar opposite of last game, really? Both junglers getting involved all over the map.
Yeah, I mean, this game, I guess the junglers were like, all right, listen, we want action, and we want it now. 4 kills, 4 minutes. We got some LPL, baby. As both these teams definitely want to get things done. But good news for BFE is they were able to trade a kill back in the bot side, even though the gank did come through. So really well played by Faded Hume, able to pick up a kill on the bottom side of the map here.
Yeah, I don't think Marin's needed to walk up, though. I think he kind of entered that.
Listen, he landed the flash hook. He's got one instantly, okay? As he's going to be roaming mid here. Might be looking for the hook. He is level 2. Oh, the hook's going to land.
God.
I don't know. That's not going to be enough damage to play.
Oh.
Will miss. Stun comes out. But he is only level 2. So, like, he is losing a decent amount of XP.
Missed the hook yet? Or I don't think he had. He was like 3 for 3 for what we saw.
Yeah, he hasn't missed. He's got aimbot on. He turned it on. But he is level 2.
Yeah, we're needing a comp ruin after this game.
Serm on the Annie. You don't always see an Annie every day, so pretty cool to see. As he's just farming up, he's hanging out. But it is a early gold lead to the side of Chicago Dragons, around 5 gold for them.
I do also like the roam for Marins though. Even though it didn't result in the kill, it's like both junglers and now Marins is getting all over the map, and it's a really fast-paced game. Like, it's polar opposite of what we saw in game 1.
Yeah, for sure. You know, both
My
junglers
Fighter has
definitely wanting
42 CS right now, by the way. He's farming up very well.
Skeet the goat, farming up for sure. But yeah, it looks like the Drake is the Cloud, and no one's taken it yet. So, you know, it's just kind of sitting there as Blood Beast. Bottom side of the map, maybe looking for something here. But we'll have to see. It's not much engaged potential with the Nami Jinx. Can't really do much as Gragas did. Just hover the bot side. Gonna reset here. And now we're looking at the top. And there's nothing going on. And now we're back to what it was game 1. Kind of just hanging out in lanes. But surprisingly for Yone, he's actually even with Shedding Gold just because of the CS lead he's got. Oh, Serm with the flash. He's going for the solo bolo skeet. Will he go down? The cage comes out. It's a keeps him alive. Serm almost gets the solo kill in the mid lane. Miscalculated the damage a bit. Skeet will stay alive. The Verdant barrier coming in clutch.
The Skeet does have TP too.
As in the top side, DGNX is up here. He pings onto the Shen. Here comes the Yone ult, gonna be coming through. That's gonna be Kenzie taking a lot of damage. The taunt does come out, has the flash. He's gonna flash away, but Noodle flashes forward, and he will pick up a kill for himself. Nice gank by DGNX on.
Yeah, that's what he's love to see. Is love to see Yone is fighting, not being a solo queue Yone, and it's dying. But yeah, well played by Noodle, and also well played by DGNX. He seems like he's been all over the map now, like literally. It's Udyr that's too broken.
Yeah, I mean, Udyr is down a decent amount of health, which usually you just pull clear on Udyr. So surprisingly, he's only up 300 gold despite having he's up like 200, 300 gold. And he is down a decent amount of health, and that's the only problem with the Udyr in this game. Otherwise, I think the ganking has been pretty good. He's been helping get his lanes ahead, and Chicago Dragons out to an early 1.5k gold lead. But remember what happened last time? Chicago Dragons were up like 9k, and BFE did find a way back in. But here we go, Fading going to be taking a lot of damage. Pink Penguin looking for the hook. It will land on a BNJ. Looks like the whole time isn't BNJ going to take a lot of damage. The Ignite going to come out. The heal will be used, and no one will go down for the side of Chicago. Or for the side of Burger Flip, but they do have to burn a couple summoners.
Yeah, it feels like bot lane. There's like burning summon spells off cooldown, so it's like really aggressive from Chicago's bot lane so far, and it's been paying out for them too.
For sure, been paying off for them in this game, and you know, I said Burger Flip was gonna win this series. Yeah, I said Burger Flip was gonna win the series 2-0. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen anymore. You know, I went for the upset, but it looks like Chicago Dragons gonna concede this Drake. Burger Flip will be able to pick it up. I said Ocean, right? Yeah, I did.
I said no.
Please don't be Ocean next time.
Oh my god.
Dude, what if I get it right? Little 1-2?
I'm just down bad.
Yeah, you're on. Now watch, it's gonna be a fun again.
It's like pre-recorded, and you're like, right, you have to lose a bet, or I'm not letting you cast anymore.
Oh no. Alright, well, still a gold lead for the side of Chicago Dragons. Burger Flip did pick up the Drake though, so did get themselves some. There's Penguin. Penguin lane. The cage will come out. Play will miss, but the hook will land. Doesn't matter. See ya later. As Serm will be able to pick up a kill.
No.
Or not a kill, I mean, Serm will go down.
Marin gets kill.
As Marin's got the kill. Now, meanwhile, Bloodbeast caught out a bit. Flash forward, DGNX going for the kill. Will be able to pick it up. The Bear Slap comes out, but here comes the Shen ultimate. Going to be used. Stand United. Will keep Bloodbeast alive. Yeah, I meant to say Skeet gets the kill, not Serm gets the kill.
You were wrong, though.
Yeah. But Marins will pick up, aka Pink Penguin, will pick up the kill.
Yeah, he missed his play in the Black Arcade, by the way. I'll talk to him after the game. Don't worry.
Yeah, listen, man. Okay, he had one insane play, so like,
he gets
that's. Listen, okay.
There's
the one highlight reel play you get, and then you just talk about that only. You don't talk about every other play that you screwed up. It's just the highlight reel.
Yeah.
As Tesla Model is alone in the bot lane, but Pink Penguin for sure has been roaming a lot in this game and really setting up plays for his team. So playing well.
It's always nice to see too. Supports roaming and like low.
Oh, nice taunt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, you know, Chicago has a lot of vision. As you can see on the top side, they have a lot of vision by that river. And even on the bot side, they are really controlling rivers here. And BFE can't really walk past the river. They're going to be spotted out on these wards. Chicago Dragons for sure have very good vision control, and that allows Marins to do these kind of plays.
Yeah, I wanted to point out last game until like the B&J kind of popped off, but Marin's vision score has to be like one of the highest in the league. Yeah, he does go zombie kind of inflates it a little bit, but even without zombie ward, I think he definitely like knows where to put.
Oh, wait a minute. The hook. Oh,
Oh, he missed one.
yeah. Uh-oh, but here comes Annie, by the way. Maybe looking for a play. Annie does have the flash. As will she flash? She's going to flash. They're going to look on to Tesla, but there's the lantern out. As Tesla will stay alive. Marins did half the flash, so it's going to be a trade of flash. Meanwhile, they're going to be looking for Blood Beast. The cage will come down. A lot of damage going to be coming through, and that's going to be a kill for Skeet on the Blood Beast. 1-0-1 on the Veigar, and should get some more control. And like we pointed out, the vision control in the bot river allows Chicago Dragons to make these kind of plays and know that they are going to come out ahead. So Chicago Dragons, vision control is extremely good in this game.
Yeah, that's something you don't really talk about too. Like even like low elo is vision. Vision kind of like it snowballs, you know. It can get you picks, it can get you objective, get you kills, and that can just snowball the game ahead. So like everything kind of starts out with vision. So you know if you're like a IBS support, just watch some like pro guide YouTube videos, something like that. Like learn where and when to put your wards and like just how to ward, because that can really just get you to snowballing ahead in any game.
For sure. As Drake gonna be spawning in a minute. We'll have to see if it's Ocean, because if it's Ocean, I guess I'm just a prophet. Veigar getting some more gold here. Going to be at 4.5k gold. As now Blood Beast in the mid lane. Maybe looking for something here, but here's Pink Penguin. Oh!
Okay.
You know what? We all have those moments. He was trying for the big play, let's be honest.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he was trying to get the body slam with the ult, hit him backwards. Fortunately, didn't work out for him. As now it looks like they're trying to clear some vision, but Pink Penguin gonna be roaming up. Gonna deny that, as already Mythic is gonna be coming through from the Udyr and the Misfortune. As quietly in the top lane, this Noodle has been picking up a lot of farm. Again, you know, Noodle, the best top laner in the league. Definitely making it feel felt as, oh, this could be a solo bolo actually. The ult comes out, oh, the shield ends up saving Annie. Her shield does save the day, but here we go. It's gonna be the second Drake going over. And not going to be contested. Not even the rocket coming out. Oh, and it's Infernal. I guess I'm not my bad. It's just the same thing as last game.
That's how it sounds like a broken record, but like that, like little like almost pick on Annie because of this vision, you know, which allowed Chicago to get easy prio to the river and take that Drake. So really well played for them. I guess they like might have practiced where to ward and like how to ward exactly. So you know, shout out to Shifty maybe. But yeah, so Merritt definitely was one of the best like all around supports in the league. Like I see him roaming probably the most in the league.
Oh, no base check. Here comes the hook. It's going to go wide, though. Faded you and the flay. This might actually get turned around. PNJ, so much damage going to be coming through. The full time will go on to Faded you. Faded you. Nice flash out. The heal comes through. Does fall down, though, but that doesn't matter. You did as much as you needed to, as BNJ will get himself a kill on the bot side. And right when we were talking about Pink Penguin, this is the hook.
Yeah.
This is the play. Ultimate hits no one, and then gets turned on him.
And catch it first or what?
Yeah, Kobe. We can't talk about him.
Yeah, but yeah, like that's exactly what you wanted if you're BFE. BJ to get ahead and just get gold on him. I mean, he is gonna take a while to scale up.
Here we go. It's gonna be a 2v3. Are they gonna be able to get on this Noodle stun? Will miss. And it looks like they are going to be going on this Noodle. He's going to be here. The flash is going to be coming through. That's going to be the Yone. It isn't going to go through. But look at the cage. So much damage coming out from the Veigar. DDNX going to be going for be able to pick up a kill. Pink Penguin is roaming up here. Is it going to be them going down? Kenzie trying to do as much damage. Double kill going over to the Veigar. The cage comes out. Kenzie does have the flash. Doesn't use it. But that's going to be so many kills. A triple kill.
It's time for a replay.
4-0. And I'll run that one back real quick. So as you see, you know, Chicago or Burger Flip thought they had the play here. They thought that they were the ones that were actually going to be making the pick, but in reality, it got turned on, and Veigar gets a triple kill. Nicely played from Skeet. Been looking fantastic this entire series.
Yeah. Vigar is getting killed early too. Is also really scary. Kind of what happened last game too. Like the team didn't really, get that much done early, but the Vigar definitely got worked in and was able to shut down B&J late game as they almost forgot the Rift Herald, but yeah, the Scuttle Crab didn't really help him out too. Also another form of vision. Since I guess the vision game where to talk about vision the whole time.
Yeah, Bear replay presented by Rogue Energy or what, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rogue Energy.
With the Rogue Energy Baron power play.
The Rogue Energy Baron power play. Oh no.
Shout out to Mr. Bear. The Canucks are bad, but it's okay.
Whoa. Toxic L9. All right, well, Drake gonna be up in 2 minutes. Looks like we're starting to group up a bit in the game. 17 minutes. Chicago Dragons out to a 3K gold lead. Now, last time Chicago Dragons were out to like a really big gold lead. Like, it was not as close as it is now.
It was like 8, 9K, right?
Yeah, the only problem is Vagar is giga fed. He has a lot of gold. Now, BNJ almost has the most gold in the game, by the way. He is like right behind Vagar. So BNJ definitely is strong here. But we'll see if he's going to be able to. They're going to be looking on to Serm. He will just immediately flash out of that one, because if he didn't, definitely going to go down there. Shen still has the stand United. Bloodbeat's going to be spotted out on a ward. Good vision control, like I said, from Chicago Dragon. A minute until the Drake spawns. A Skeet going to use the Rift, and that's going to be bot tower going down too. Serm.
For him too. He's getting all that plate money.
There's no plates.
Oh, I entered. Okay, but yeah, I mean he will get the tower credit though. That's still gold.
Yeah, as we'll see if BFE wants to contest this. The Rift Herald's it's still running in the bot lane, as it's going to get another charge here from Chicago Dragons. The cage will come out, going to zone them a bit. But yeah, it's a 4K lead for Chicago Dragons. Drake going to be up in 30 seconds. BFE probably going to fight this one, as there are pings from Chicago onto the mid lane. If they can get onto BNJ, that seems it's going to use the ultimate. It will go wide. Bullet time will be used. That is a lot committed from the side of Chicago Dragons, and maybe just now BFE wants to take that fight at Drake.
Yeah, for sure. I think the reason why I said curve plating, this game has gone by way faster than game one. It's a more LPL style game, like compared to like an LCK kind of game we had last game. But
All right, well, Chicago Dragons are just taking everything. As are they going to contest this Drake? They don't have Misfortune or Yone ult. This would be a good contest. Oh, look at the ward. Oh my god, the ward just timed out. They know they're on Drake. They saw Noodle started. Will they be able to get in? It is down to 4K, down to 3K. It looks like they're not going to contest this one. Don't have good setup on the Drake, so they're just going to end up giving it up. I thought with Misfortune ult and Yone ult down, maybe they would want to gesture for this Drake, but just not having good position, not a good setup, and just end up giving it up.
yeah, I mean, look at the vision and the bot side jungle of BFE too.
Yeah, I mean,
Just a vision gap.
sorry, I'm drinking some Gatorade. I need to.
Yeah, that not by the way.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm actually drinking. The sponsor. Oh, yeah, I'm drinking Rogue Energy, guys. The sponsor, okay? Little 1-2 sponsor angle. But
Give us the angle.
but this game is, I mean, it is close. It's a lot closer than the last one. If BFE have any game to win, this is definitely a game that is winnable. Last game, I mean, they were down so much, but they almost did pull it back. So we'll see if they are going to be able to win this. As
it really only takes one kill for BFE to win an entire team fight. You get Zeus that passive, and we saw
Timber is stun will miss. Maybe Bloodbeast goes for a play here. Looks like they're not going to go for it. You know what's going to happen? All right, so the game's going to be really close, right? Like super close. And then we're going to get like the game's going to end, but like the spectator bug is going to happen, and we're going to have no clue.
Like it's like a base race, and we just don't know who it is. Oh,
yeah, we just don't know. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. And then I'm going to cry if that happens.
Hey, we have a replay for that though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a replay. Okay, he's gonna go over the wall. Blood maybe looking for something here. They're gonna be running him down. That's gonna be the flash. Some damage coming through on the side of. Oh, he's gonna go for the body slam. Oh my god, nice cap. That's gonna be the flash for it, but now they need to disengage. Bullet time gonna land on so many members. That's gonna be two onto the backline. This Noodle played that extremely well. He's gonna pick up one. It will go to Skeet. Bloodbeast gonna take a lot of damage. Will stay alive. Fading going to get caught here. How much damage can B&J do? Can he carry the fight? Looks like he won't be able to. Skeet with another double kill. Hook will go wide. Bubble also going to miss, and that's gonna be a double kill going over to Skeet. You know, Burger Flip maybe thought they had an angle there.
Really good. It looked really good with Dragon Engage and the Yeah, he's had
just go
no follow
Blood Beast. Oh, that's not what you wanted to take. Skeet is now. Oh no. He is. Oh my
it's
god.
a disaster.
Yeah, it's a disaster. As yeah, Skeet playing extremely well in the mid lane. 7-0 on the Veigar. So definitely looking poised to carry this one. We'll see if what B&J can pull out of the hat. As he hasn't died yet. It's been him and Skeet are the only ones who have not died. So yeah, I mean we'll see. As it looks like Serm has struggled in this matchup. We did say you know how Skeet versus Serm is going to go, and Skeet I think this entire series has. Yeah, I mean, he is now up 4K, almost has the death cap. So Skeet definitely, you know, watch out for him.
He's up to 60 plus CS right now too. That is a big gap.
Yeah. So we'll see how that one is going to go.
Oh, he did the tech Meridian barrier. The tech.
The only thing, I mean, one thing I will say is we haven't really talked about Chicago Dragons as much. They're kind of like the team that's like, yeah, they're a good team, right? They're second place, but like a lot of the time we don't find ourselves talking, oh, baited you don't want to face check that as a Tetromata will pick up the kill. Nice hook from a Pink Penguin. Just the vision control, just getting sucked out of their own jungle. But what I was saying is that, Chicago Dragons are second place. Oh, Blood Beast. No! He just walks into the cage. He goes down. He picks up another one. Every time I try to talk, someone just dies. Like I was saying, Chicago Dragons second place, but like it doesn't seem they get talked about enough. Because Chicago Dragons, like we said, not the best start to the season, have picked it up recently and are sitting in second place. And definitely look like a pretty good team. But it seems a lot of the talk isn't really about Chicago. It's more about like these other bigger name like teams like MID, Revolution, like teams like that. And I think Chicago doesn't get talked about enough. You know, they for sure
be a free Drake for Chicago.
Yep.
From Soul Point.
Oh, the rocket. I thought that was gonna land. Okay, Noodle going for the 1v1 on Kenzie. Let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, he's still chasing in the top side. Okay, Noodle gonna be going in onto Kenzie. He's gonna actually he's gonna be looking for the solo. Will he be able to pick it up? I don't think he will. And nothing gonna come through from yeah, almost did get the kill, but you know, Shen is pretty tanky. We'll just walk out of that one.
I think like almost any other champion, if it's not like this dead top laner. It's a good idea though. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything that's probably gonna happen in the next like minute-ish. I mean, Baron did spawn, but I don't think either team's gonna start it. So
Yeah.
have his ult.
Take a look at the items. Udyr is gonna be one fast, whatever he is, man bear pig kind of thing. Does have a can take and the dead man's plate, so he should be run at you like 5, stun you, and probably he can just one shot you himself. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but he's busted.
So, Kobe, with a win here, Chicago Dragons would be the second team to lock a playoff spot. You know, everyone had them written as 6th, so
Hey,
pretty good
I
turnaround.
never doubted them. I just want to put on the record.
Oh, DGNX is maybe looking here for the Shen. He's hitting push. I think he's gonna go at the last second. He's gonna catch Kenzie window shopping. Lots of damage is gonna be coming through. Would the GNX be able to kill Kenzie? Now Kenzie is really tanky. Does still have the taunt. The thumbs up comes out. Will he be able to taunt out of that one? Will he be able to land the hook? Yes, he will! Another hook comes through as Pink Penguin snipes him across the lane. That's gonna be a kill. Now Sturm, almost goes for the kill.
Yeah,
But
you might want to keep the receipt for that thumbs up emote. He just did marriage with a
wait a minute.
hook.
Okay, Pink Penguin gonna find the hook on Faded Hume. Faded Hume will be going down. BNJ trying to get a lot of damage, but they just left Misfortune alone. That's even gonna be the ult used through. GGNX will flash to try to protect the ADC, but now they have to fight back. We'll have to see what Jinx can do in this team fight. The Rockets are gonna be coming through. It's just gonna be a lot of damage. They're gonna get one. Okay, is this BNJ? But look at the Yone ult gonna be coming in. That's so much damage coming. And can BNJ win this one? Can he kite out the Udyr? So much damage. Will it be enough? Will he be able to kill him? It looks like he's not going to. It's gonna be a triple kill going over to Noodle. And meanwhile, Vagar's just pushing bot lane.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Can we get a replay of that fight?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So, you know, at that fight, you know, Vagar wasn't even there. So maybe Chicago Dragons or Burger Club was like, all right, we can take this. But unfortunately for them, you know, they just were not able to get enough damage through. You know, BNJ was really trying to win the fight there. But unfortunately for him, Udyr is just really balanced. So.
Yeah. 1 year champion versus 2 year champion. Who would win? And it's always going to be Udyr.
Yeah, as
everything's balanced in the end.
Skeet is gonna have to flash away. Chicago Dragons up 12K for sure in the driver's seat in this game. Drake gonna be spawning in a minute 30. Will this? It's gonna be another 2-0, isn't it? It's gonna be another 2-0.
It looks like it. But can we just talk about that hook in the top lane again from Marin's? Like, I don't know how that hit. I thought it was a hit. But his hooks have been on point so far this game.
I think he's had. Well, seems that play comes out as Blood Beast will take some damage. Guys, Blood Beast might actually cut out here. The cage will not.
I just want to point out, Blood Beast is the same level as Marin's, by the way.
Yeah. yeah. But yeah, Chicago Dragons with a win here would put themselves in the playoffs as DGNX is running at Kenzie. Will get a bear slap down. Lots of damage going to be coming. Not a lot of damage, but we'll be able to find the slap as 18 seconds until the Drake spawns. And, you know, if Chicago Dragons win this fight, it might just be the game. As now they're going to be walking into the pit. Bloodbeast going to face check. He's going to get stunned up. Lots of damage going to be coming through. That's going to be the cage coming out. Bloodbeast will automatically go down. Now what can they do? Serm is in there, but he just ends up dying. And that's going to be 2 free kills to the side of Chicago Dragons. Bloodbeast and Serm not having the best of the series. And BFE will lose one of their inhib towers. That's Infernal Soul for the side of Chicago Dragons.
Yeah. The only hope for BFE right now is Jinx is on 2.5 items, almost done with the 3rd item. So that's your little silver lining in the cloud right there. That 3rd out, Jinx had to get her 3rd item.
All right, well, here we go. They're going to be looking to possibly end the game, though. That's going to be Kenzie getting hooked in. There's going to be a lot of damage coming through this. Noodle will take him down. Noodle going to be taking some damage. Will they be able to get on the back line? Yone ult will get canceled, though. BNJ, will he be able to keep this game alive? Going to get taken very low, but look at the cage. It doesn't matter who you kill. It's BNJ. Oh, my God, he's still alive. It's a triple kill coming. He flashes forward. Oh, no, that's not what you want to do, as Tesla Model will be able to kill Serm. It's a quadra kill coming through for Tesla and Chicago Dragons 2-0 Burger Flip Esports. They will clinch a playoff spot with this win and now improve to 3-1 on the season.
Yeah, it's weird because like in game 1, Burger Flip looked like they had like a easy comeback angle, but like this game it was way closer at the beginning, but then Chicago Like I said, vision does snowball, and they definitely did make it snowball. It's getting picked over and over again, set up for objectives. But my MVP for that game actually has to be Marins. I think all his hooks were was on point. I mean, he did mess up like a few times, like in the bot lane, but oh, that was a really, really nice game from him. The playmaking potential, the Roman, the vision control, everything about that. Like it might just be kind of a controversial statement, give him MVP for this game because Skeet was 8-1-7, Tesla was 10-1-6, and this Noodle did good on Yone too. But it's like supports matter. Give them some credit.
All right. Well, Chicago Dragons taking the win in the series 2-0. The stream curse still happens where every series is just a 2-0. Congratulations to Chicago Dragons for locking a playoff spot. Going to be the second team for that. Kobe, you got anything you want to say before we end it off here?
Week 4, no, yeah, week. Oh no, what is it? Week 4, right? Yeah, week 4. So, yeah, so week 5 is going to be a banger for that last playoff spot. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
say.
last playoff spot is
Who's
going to
on the
be
next game? It's
huge.
BFE and
It is going to be BFE and Subversive for the
ooh.
so one team will be 2-3 out of that, and potentially have a chance at that last playoff spot. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to check out all the content we have, the pre-show podcast, everything we've got going on, and we will see you guys next Friday for BFE taking on Subversive Gaming. Thank you guys for watching.